Okay, hello Aries. This is your October 2022 reading. And I've dealt the cards. I'm gonna just kind of dive in. So you'll know if this is for you. So Aries, if you are experiencing any kind of doubt about something being able to last long term, there's looking like there's some kind of a conflict here mentally about if you really want to commit to something, or about something maybe not working out, or wondering if it's not going to work out. And there's something about, I don't know, I feel like they could be two people. Like there's this person in your environment that's super secure and trustworthy and abundant. And then there's somebody that's in your subconscious or like deep past that looks like they were this romantic love that didn't pan out or didn't work out or disappointed you. So I'm feeling like two energies. Like I feel like this is kind of complicated. I feel like you're taking kind of a time out and you're not getting too into it and exploring these things. You're kind of just like, okay, let me observe. Let me not make any decisions. Let me see what happens. But there's something that I don't know if it's being ignored, because we've got this Tower reversed right on top of the reading. It's like contemplating this. I don't know if I want to move forward. I don't know if I want to go on this path. Thinking about someone from your past, but there being so much potential. So we got to sort through this, okay? So coming up in our main energy, Aries, 10 of Pentacles reversed. And we've got this 5 of Swords crossing. So there's some kind of conflict here. There's some kind of like feeling like never-ending fight or never-ending conflict, never-ending battle that's really taxing and traumatizing and draining, and like, when is it ever going to end? And it has to do with this marriage or potential for marriage or long-term investment or your future that feels insecure or like it's not going to work out or it's not going to last, or something's at odds with it. There's something that I feel like you've gotten off your chest and gotten like let go. Like there's some kind of burdens, but maybe you're still letting them go. Like things you've carried around that you don't need to carry, guilt that you might feel that you don't need to feel. Maybe forgiveness to kind of alleviate this burden from your energy. Because I do see you're healing. You're kind of taking a step back and going like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to make any decisions. I'm going to rest. I'm going to like recoup. I'm going to kind of observe. I'm just going to kind of detach myself a little bit. Because I think that something in like the deep past really disappointed you. Or something that disappointed you still hasn't been resolved, and you're still kind of carrying it around with you. And it has to do with this Knight of Cups reverse, this potential love, deeply heavy romantic love that didn't work out or that disappointed you. So it's like we're letting go of that. We're working through that. We're looking at maybe what's not going to happen in our future, what's not going to work out, you know, and having to kind of process that, because often the 5 of Swords is all about, you know, putting this down, stepping away, walking away. Like, don't keep beating a dead horse, because it's just going to make things worse. It's just going to make you more miserable. But we've got this Tower reversed here, which is kind of like not wanting to get the message, kind of wanting to stay in denial, like not wanting to kind of see what isn't working or what won't work. All right, so let's look at this Tower reversed. Let's start unlocking and unpeeling this onion. This Tower reversed. So we've got this Ace of Pentacles reversed. Opportunity not taken. An opportunity lost. The King of Wands. Gosh, he's been showing up a lot lately. I don't know who the heck that is. The King of Wands. What is this Tower reversed? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah. The Ace of Cups reversed. There's something about recognizing what isn't able to offer you love, offer you a new path forward. Like what isn't, you know, what isn't working out, what hasn't worked out. What do you need to release? What do you need to stop carrying around? And it's like there's some kind of wanting to not acknowledge a lost opportunity or something that won't work out, or and again, this could be from the past. This could be something that you still are carrying around with you that doesn't have to do with somebody in your current life, but it's still something that kind of has to be accepted so you can get out of this mental torture and this prison and wondering, like, do I stay, do I go, do I fight, do I keep fighting even though it's killing me? But near future, you know, we've got the Nine of Wands reversed. So it looks like you're kind of bowing out of this fight in a good way. Like you've been persevering and hanging in there for so long, and you're like, okay, I'm kind of done. Again, with this Four of Swords, like I'm ready for a nap. I don't really want to be involved anymore. I want to take a step back. Yeah, I want to go down some other paths. Like there's a lot to still experience on Earth. There's a lot, you know, I'm not dead yet. I want to have fun. I want to have adventures. I want to like start new cycles. I want to live. I don't want to just continue to chase something that is not going to turn out or produce anything, or that's going to be a dead end. Because again, like you've been carrying this load for a long time, you know, and you're ready to put it down. Okay, that's good. New energy, fresh energy, good Aries energy. And it's saying, you know, there's so much behind the scenes that you can't see, like that has potential to develop. There's so many seeds that have been planted, and the soil has been tilled, and the sun has been shining, and it's like you don't even know all the stuff that's going to boil to the surface. You don't even know or can't imagine when it's the right time and the right timing, what is going to be part of your new future, what is possible. So I think it's good to take this kind of, I think you're doing what you should be doing in terms of contemplating the situation, kind of looking at it with new eyes and accepting the harsh truths about it. But it's going to free you from continually pursuing this. And it's going to enable you to pursue other paths that are full of abundance and possibilities for you. Okay? Now let's look at this King of Panicles, because he's showing up with really strong energy in this reading. So I feel like this is a really good person in your corner. Somebody in your environment, in your life that's very stable, that you can trust, that's mature, that's self-sufficient, that's generous. Like there's some kind of benefit to being with this person or being around this person, more than just enjoying their company. It's like there's a lot, again, with this Empress energy. I feel like there's a lot that could be possible with this person. There's a lot that could come from a connection with this person, and that's part of this new path, and it's part of that decision you're making of, okay, let me look at the potential of this other situation that didn't work out, and I'm hoping it's still going to work out, but I know it's not going to work out and nothing has happened and it's a missed opportunity, and you know, but there's nothing I can do about it. I need to let that go, forgive that, so I can explore other things and other people and other situations that will that will lead to something that will be abundant and grow. Or I could, you know, it's like you have to kind of break that down for yourself to kind of put it in perspective, because it's exciting that there's other things to explore. Okay, let's get another one for this. Oh, I didn't even get one yet. For this King of Pentacles energy. So we got the Four of Cups. Now it's interesting because see this woman, she doesn't see this magical cup with the rainbow. She's only, you know, familiar with the cups she's known that, you know, they're okay. But she's wanting something more. She's dreaming of something more. She wants magic. She wants miracles. She wants fulfillment. So the message is that, yes, that's in the offing for you. That is possible for you, yes. And it's connected to this Knight of, this King of Pentacles. What else? Can I get anything else? Victory. Yeah, so I think there's going to be, for some people, it's like we need to get over being hung up on this situation from the past, because we want to fully open ourselves up to this new potential with this other person, because it actually looks really good for us. Full of what we're looking for, full of success, full of opportunity, full of safety, full of security, full of creating, and sky's the limit kind of a feeling. It's okay. It's saying we're fearing that all the work we've put in was for nothing. And that is just a fear. That's our fear coming up. Even though something isn't working out with this one situation, that's the whole message. I feel like there are other things meant for us. There are other things that are possible. It is a beautiful world. It is limitless and infinite, and we can change our lives at any point. We can change our choices and at any point. We can, you know, and so it's that inspiration. And also it's saying, like, if you don't see that right now all in front of you, don't worry, because these things, like, you're kind of not supposed to see. Oh gosh, what miracles are in store in front of you. You're in this, you know, incubation mode. You're in the bird's nest, like in your bedroom with the shades drawn and, you know, not wanting to talk to anybody. That's good. Like, you need that right now. But don't underestimate how many miracles and positive things have yet to bloom in your life and are yet to come. Now, this is interesting because in our outcome, well, actually, I feel like we're getting to this new level of maturity when we look at this situation. Something from our past. Sorry, I'm like not in the shot in a good way. Okay. So, but I feel like we've gotten a new level of understanding, a new level of healthy detachment. We can kind of see it for what it is and love it from afar, but we see the truth in a new way now, and that frees us. You know, we're wiser. We can put it in its proper place and not chase it and not hurt ourselves in the process and not close ourselves off from other opportunities. So that feels good. It's like, yeah, this nostalgic feeling and this connection and this love is not gonna go away, and we shouldn't force it away, but it's about having a mature viewpoint of it and transcending being trapped and attached and needing that, being able to put it in a healthy perspective and enjoy it in a safer way. Not even enjoy it, I don't know if that's the right word, but it's, you know what I mean? It's like not like you have to forget that it ever happened or meant something to you. Like, see, like, look at her looking at that. And then we've got, this is, okay, so, all right, all that makes sense, But then we've got this Two of Wands and Judgment reversed. I don't like that as an Aries. I don't like this. What are we talking about? Not moving forward, not making a choice to move forward. Huh? That's not us. All right, so let's see what that is referring to, because I'm curious. So what do we have for this Two of Wands reversed and Judgment reversed? Why is this here in Aries outcome for October? The Hanged Man. Wow, Aries. So we're meant to learn something and gain some kind of wisdom, like I was just talking about, before we can move forward. Not that things are held up and it's a bad thing, but it's like we have to sacrifice something in order to learn what we need to learn, in order for everything to be in alignment. Okay, what? Three of Cups. You're not going to have all the answers. It's not going to be a perfect, you know, complete picture, but that's okay. Moving forward slowly but surely, practically. And it's the kind of moving forward where it's like getting to an actual payoff. Like every step you take is one step closer to realizing this goal you're trying to create or this pathway you're trying to pursue. It's not what you've been doing or the situation you've been forced in where you're waiting, working, and nothing's coming. And it feels like, oh, such a loss and such a disappointment and all this was for nothing. It's actually, so maybe it's just kind of taking that pause to figure out where you're moving towards. Like what is the next step when it is time? Okay, hold on. That was too many came out. I'm confused. All right, let me get more on this, this Hangman energy. Two of Wands reversed, Judgment reversed. Hangman, 10 of Cups. So it's striking me like it's just going to take the time it takes. Like what we were saying, like there is this promise of fulfillment here for you on this other path that's more reliable, tried and true, that's worth the investment, that actually pays off. But it's a matter of coming to terms, sacrificing some element of what we want or what we wanted with this situation that didn't work out, and kind of realizing what we need to realize in order to move forward when the time is right. But there is that promise of, you know, fulfillment at the end. All right, I need some help with these guidance cards. Messages for Aries, month of October 2022. Those came out too soon. Aries, October. Okay, let me concentrate. Messages for Aries, God. What are the messages that Aries needs or would help Aries specifically for what they're dealing with the month of October 2022, or when they see this message for Aries? Go forward fearlessly. Okay, I get what it's saying. Let me just read this real quick. It says, thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Go forward fearlessly. So even though something didn't work out, and it's like a big doozy, because it's like it felt like it could have worked out, it could have went all the way, all these things supported it, and it just wasn't the opportunity wasn't taken. And it feels like such a tragic heartbreak. And you're like, by the end of this, processing this, like going like, wow, I really, you know, it didn't turn out the way I thought it would. We did not get to walk through the doorway into our new reality together. It took a turn. And that was a soul lesson that needed to happen for whatever reason. There's meaning behind it. It's about sacrificing that what didn't pan out for whatever reason, and realizing some kind of wisdom that we are meant to realize through this experience so that we can continue on our path forward. Go forward fearlessly, because the Two of Wands is in our control. This is free will energy. So it's saying the world is your oyster. I've been using that so much lately. It must be in the air astrologically or something. Like, the whole world is in your hands. You can choose and create and follow any path you want. So it's up to you to accept this, process it, so that you can move forward. Because there is a plan, there is a purpose, there is fulfillment. There are better things and blessings coming into your life, Aries. It just takes time for them to fully reveal themselves. Ooh, okay, anything else? Oh, perfect. Take your time making this decision, and you and your loved ones are safe. So it's basically like Spirit saying, you can chill, you don't need to worry. We know you don't like things to not feel resolved, but take your time, go with the flow, let go of control, rest up, refresh, recoup yourself, take a step back. Nothing is going to be lost because you don't have it all figured out right now. Because, you know, Aries, we're doers. We do. That's in our nature. We do. We figure out. We think. We fix. We do. We get in there. We make a decision. Like, yes, no. We don't have time to waste. Let's go. What do I want? How do I get there? Is it working? How much of a challenge is it? Okay, I can do it. Like, so to have this kind of moment spiritually where it's like, the answers will come in time. Let go. Sacrifice your desires. Trust that, that is hard for us. That is not in our nature. So, but that's what we got to do. And it's saying, take your time. There's no rush. It's not gonna, you're good. You're safe. Your loved ones are safe. Go forward fearlessly. It's going to make sense. It's going to pan out. So Aries, I hope you like this reading. Let me know if you want a personal reading. Email me, Tara at Tara's Tarot. And I've been asking everybody to share any ideas for things that they might want to talk about or want me to post, different readings, different subject matters. So let me know. But yeah, guys, I hope that this helped. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye.